Happy Manga Monday! Today we are talking about some cute short series featuring characters with some adorable fluffy ears. I just can't help myself. I think it's so cute when they're like human looking, but they have adorable little animal ears. So I thought, why not? I'm still in the Valentine's mood. These are all some cute romances that are short, sweet, and maybe you'll enjoy them like I do. So I'll start with the first one and the only one that I haven't completed. It is complete at 5 volumes, and I was really banking on the 5th volume arriving at my house today, but it got delayed. So I can't wait any longer. It's supposed to come after the video's uploaded. So, you know, just the show must go on. Anyway, that is Sheep Princess in Wolf's Clothing. This is a cute Yuri romance, and I knew right from this cover that I had to pick it up. Like I said, it's 5 volumes, not a bad length at all. I just sadly can't speak on how I feel on the end of it since I haven't read it yet, but once it comes, I hope to read it before the end of the month. But yeah, I have really enjoyed what I've read of this so far. It is a love story between a flustered wolf woman butler and a stubborn sheep princess. I really like that the sheep princess, who should be, I guess, characterized, would be more meek and mild, and though she does come across this way, she is not at all that way when it comes to her heart and her passionate feelings towards her wolf girl butler slash tutor, because as she helps the princess and is in more close proximity with her, that's when the feelings really start to develop. It's sweet, it's soft, and all the girlies have animal ears. Like, how adorable is that? Like, come on, it's so cute. I would say like the biggest thing for me on this series is the art. The art is so fluffy, so sweet to look at. It's just like eye candy. Like, I can't get enough of it. It is a sweet treat for me, okay? I think this story is good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a sweet Yuri romance. It's, you know, that like kind of forbidden love, but it's not played in a dramatic way or anything at all. It's just two girls with different stations in life learning how to make that work and getting closer. And yeah, so I think it's a really sweet romance too, don't get me wrong, but I do think the art is the like major pull for me. Like, it always just makes me happy to see the art and the cute girls doing cute girl things with their cute little ears. Oh my gosh, like seriously. If you think that sounds adorable like I do, then I hope you will check this one out. And if you already have, let me know in the comments what you thought. And if you have read the final book, if you enjoyed the finale, I think it's gonna be a sweet final volume. So yeah, moving on from that cute Yuri title to a slightly more drama heavy, more problematic one but I love nonetheless, and that is Beasts of Abigail. So this one is complete at 4 volumes, and I have heard people complain that they feel like it's too rushed and that it didn't feel as satisfactory to them. I have no complaints. I'll just say that right up front. Yes, I could have used more volumes with them, but for tackling as much as they do with the like lore and backstories and then the like relationships in the present, I just was really satisfied. I thought it was really cute. I mean, it is kind of an archetype that I really like though, where the like bad boy, cold guy character you know, is only able to eventually open up with the female character. It's a stupid trope, okay? But I have liked it since childhood, and it's really cute. He's an asshole, and then he changes because of her, obviously. But yeah, our protagonist Nina here was seemingly, in every sense of the word, a normal quote-unquote girl, but when she gets bitten by a wolf-like Luga and becomes one herself, she's soon dragged off to the penitentiary academy known as Abigail, where young Luga learn how to serve humans. Her strong-willed attitude soon wreaks havoc on the Academy Alpha Omega hierarchy. It does say Alpha Omega, but it's not in the BL Alpha Omega sense of the word. This is only rated teen, so let's just put that out there. So there's no like intense like pheromones and stuff like and heats to be dealt with. It's more just like a literal like hierarchy of like who's on top, who's on the bottom, who's bullied are the Omegas. So yeah, she's in quite a predicament and is stuck with many enemies and few friends in this new cold, harsh environment, and is wondering if this is her life from now on, if she's just going to be stuck a Luga forever. And yeah, it touches on how this is like a darker, deeper story where humans are essentially enslaving Luga as like a subspecies, servants to them, and punishing them, and brutally, might I add. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's a lot to tackle on top of like a cute fantasy romance premise in here in 4 volumes. So I get why people are like not satisfied and they don't feel like it takes enough time to explore all these things. I mean, it definitely could have explored things more, gone deeper with it. And I would have been happy with that too. But for the 4 volumes we get a really interesting story, a really interesting setup, and a really likable romance in my opinion. I know it'd be a little bit toxic, but didn't I just out myself last Monday on being a queen of toxicity? If you haven't watched that video and you feel like more toxic recommendations, go check that out. But yeah, I mean, I am not afraid of indulging, shall we say, in a little toxic romance. There's nothing wrong with liking those here and there. And yeah, I mean, I love me a sweet, wholesome romance, but this one is fun. It's fun to see our male love interest walls come down and how they get closer. And I just really like Nina. She's a likable protagonist. She's spunky and, you know, strong-willed, and she's resilient. And I just find her really admirable and enjoyable protagonist. So there's that too. And the art's so cute, and their fluffy little ears. I cannot get over the ears. The ears are so cute. But this is definitely the one where the ears are a signifier of otherness and of lesser than-ness. Is treated poorly because of their ears, so it definitely has a different tone from our other entries. And that's also why I think it's special and it stands out, because while it has the cute, more romantic through line evolution, because it definitely doesn't start like a cute romance, not at all, but overall, I just really loved it. I have nothing bad to say about it other than I could have used 4 more volumes and doubled in length, and I would have been happy about that too. But I love what we did get. Moving back over to the cute and the fluffy romance, because why not? We have another sheep and wolf pairing with I'm a wolf, but my boss is a sheep. It's so cute. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know if it'll come through the little thought bubbles, but they're so cute. And of course, we also have a cast of other characters with cute animalistic qualities, and I cannot get enough of their character designs. They are so cute. But yes, so this one is, again, I guess you could have the one issue of power dynamics, but while our salary man here, Ogami, does harbor a huge crush on his beautiful supervisor, she's not like directly above him, like all throughout the book series. Like they end up working in like different divisions of the same company or something, you know. So there's like, it's like they tried to like make the supervisor employee unbalanced work dynamic like less of a thing, which I appreciate. But I mean, I think it's cute when the employee is the one lusting and crushing and simming over his intelligent, strong, and beautiful boss. I mean, like in real life, this may not fly, but in fiction with cute wolf and sheep ears, how could you say no? How could you say no? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I really like how Ogami gets transferred to his secret crushes department. He feels this is a blessing, but also a curse, because he is a literal wolf, while his boss and most of his coworkers now are sheep. And he understands this dynamic of like the predators and the prey groups not always intermingling well. So it's an awkward work dynamic for that reason as well. He has to juggle his feelings and trying not to step on any toes or unintentionally scare any of his new colleagues and his new boss, who he has these secret feelings for. So it's even more complicated, and it's so cute when they get into those awkward shoujo type situations, you know, and he's just trying to be a good little wolf boy and not scare her. But yeah, I think they're a really cute match, a really cute pair, and it's not quite opposites attract. It's more like they complement each other and like fill in those puzzle piece kind of relationship, which I really enjoy, even though you'd think like sheep versus wolf would be like opposites. But I think that they're a lot more compatible than they are having opposite personalities, at least in my opinion. But yeah, this one is also complete at 5 volumes. I have read all 5. I really love the ending. It's just soft and sweet. You know, it's predictable, but you know what, romance really isn't. I just appreciate all the cute moments between them and getting to enjoy their adorable character designs, like, you know. Plus, it's a workplace romance, office romance with adults, and it's just, it's always nice to have another adult romance that I enjoy on my shelves, because they're just a little less, a little less than the younger demographic for romance. So when I find one I really love, it just makes me smile. It makes me so happy. And yeah, I love all the side characters. I especially love the other sheep character that gets introduced, and I am blanking on his name right now, but that creates kind of a love triangle situation, and he very much is one of those sheep that does not like wolves, does not like predators, but his arc is very interesting and cute, and I don't know, I just found him really adorable. And even though I don't like love triangles or like things that like crop up like a love triangle situation, I thought he was a really well crafted character and likable character, so I really didn't mind, and he never really felt like a genuine threat, you know, so in those cases I don't tend to mind, but like he was a cute little obstacle. But yeah, so even the side characters are really fun and interesting and enjoyable. You don't get quite as much with some of them as you do with others, but yeah, I just what's not to love about this one? Come on, it's so cute. More people need to read it and give it a chance if you just want a soft, sweet, office-placed romance with, you know, some adorable animalistic ears on top of it. And then lastly, I have these two adorable BL one-shots that both feature ears. We got Fox Colored Jealousy with fox ears, and then we have Kind of a Wolf featuring wolf ears, and I have to say I like this one so much better. This one is soft and cute, and it was like, okay, but like it's not my cup of tea, I guess. Like, it was fine, but this one made me go, oh, it made me like feel for Ogami, our little wolf boy. They always be naming him Ogami, come on, think of another name. But him and his neighbor Shiroki, who they start on kind of not bad terms, but where Shiroki is kind of annoyed with his noisy neighbor, but then he finds him in a compromising position on a full moon, and they just end up getting closer from there. But yeah, whereas this one, Akiha moves to the big city in with a distant relative's family to try and get a handle on his ears, his fox possession, which Hayato Ogami also has wolf possession in his family line, ancestral line or whatever. So yeah, that's what they have in common as well. And then he ends up getting saved by this guy on the train from a pervy, gropey goober. And then come to find out it's actually his family member. I think the family thing bothers me. I know it's like distant relatives or whatever, but so they end up living together and going to school together. And this is technically the first one. If you want to read both of them, I recommend you do read Fox Colored Jealousy first. It will introduce Hayato Ogami in this one and takes place chronologically before this one. It's not at all indicated, so that can be kind of confusing, I think, to people. So I just wanted to let anyone know that is interested in these dual standalone series that, though there's no need to read both of them, they are their own, you know, self-contained romance. However, they do both feature the characters from the other, you know, standalone. Like the characters are all part of the same world and so interact with each other. And yeah, so while this one was perfectly fine, it was cute and whatever, BL one shot, I would probably unhaul it, but since it kind of feels like they're a package deal, it feels wrong to unhaul it. And like I said, I did not dislike it or anything. It just like, it did not tug at my heartstrings like this one did. Like, oh, this one was just so cute. It was like two very different guys, kind of giving opposites attract, but they were in very similar positions, feeling lonely, feeling like they held everyone at arm's length, finding each other and filling that hole in the loneliness in their hearts. And yeah, so this one was just my cup of tea personally. But yeah, I think both are cute. Both have cute ears on display, obviously. And I love how the guys in both of their couples just really accept them as they are, ears and tails and all. I mean, wouldn't that just make the romance only better? Like, they're fluffy ears and tails. Like, come on, it's adorable. So I think they're both adorable one-shots, and like I said, they do really go together. Like this is kind of volume 1 and this is kind of volume 2, so if you read them like that, I think you will also appreciate the story more, because you do get a little bit more of each of the characters' development in each, though they're enough separated that you don't need to. So yeah, it's all up to you in the end, but if you're only going to choose one, I'd choose this one. And yeah, they're both rated mature. They have a spicy scene at the end. I know that's not like everyone's cup of tea, but I don't think it's done in a very like out of character way. Like it's definitely building to that. So yeah, just so you are aware, and the spicy scene doesn't take you off guard. It's not, in my opinion, crazy out there, but I have read a lot of yaoi, so really, why would you ask me? And yeah, I just wanted to finish off the video with these two cute BL standalones. And if you have any more cute series with ears, little animal ears, do tell, do share in the comments below. Do not gatekeep the ears from me. I need more ears in my life. Now I'm really sounding bad. Obviously, there's like longer series like Spice and Wolf that also features ears, which I really like. Holo's ears, so cute. But yeah, if you have any others that you've read that you also have enjoyed, feel free to share them below. And I know there was a couple more, especially standalone BL, that I could have shared that have some lovely ears featured in them. I'm gonna stop babbling about ears now. And keep your eyes peeled and your notifications turned on for this Wednesday's Weeb Wednesday anime video. I am going a bit negative with it, I have to say. Not that I think these are necessarily bad anime. Actually, like in the majority consensus, they are good anime. They were not anime for me, or else at that point in my life, because I just never finished them. And until then, bye!